Like, he got a fucking phone number last night.
Again, for all you people listening, you know I
He's
wear my
married.
ring.
Yes,
you know
yes.
I do.
100%, and he's just wonderful. There was one time I was like, Steve, this bitch wants to kiss you right now.
Oh, God.
She's like pursing her lips. I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, yeah, when I was cashing her out. Yeah, she was asking for a card, and I'm like, okay, here you go. And she's like leaning.
She's leaning.
She's in the moment. She's waiting for that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
She's leaning, lips puckered. Like, I was like,
Bye.
okay, let's get this on video.
Goodbye,
Like, this was great. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah. So Steve has to deal with our shenanigans. And so, but the thing,
I wouldn't share those shenanigans with anyone else.
Exactly.
Love you, ladies. Fridays, Saturdays, come visit us at Chicks.
Dream
Hey.
team. So we stock our schedule when it posts. We have hot schedules. It's a great platform. And it comes out and we look at it. Steve never looks at his phone when he's working because he's just so not involved with the outside world when he's at work. And I'm like,
Well, I mean, it also helps that I'm married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my wife works at the same bar. So it's like, well, who am I trying to
you don't have
text?
fuckboys
You know what I mean?
texting you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, don't glorify it. Like it's. I mean,
but still, so then we have to tell Steve what his schedule is going to be, and then we have a group chat, me, Britt, and Steve, and we're like, hey, a dream team Friday and Saturday, and then when it's not the dream team Friday and Saturday, we're bitching because we like our other coworkers. Don't get me wrong, but it's just
it's not the same flow.
It's not the same. Case in point, a couple weeks ago when you were somewhere else and I was somewhere else, I had someone ask me, are you in trouble that you're not working where you normally work? People are like saying the same thing to you.
Yeah,
It's wild.
Why are you in the corner right now?
What have you done?
How many bars do you guys have over there?
Oh God! So when we're seven, yeah,
bars.
when we're full circle going,
19 bartenders a night on a full-blown Saturday. 19 bartenders.
Yeah,
Unreal.
Forget about getting his shift covered.
yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Oh, did you want to go to the Outer Banks? Go
Sorry.
fuck yourself.
Fuck you. I will pay you $1 million.
19 fucking bartenders?
19.
On
Yeah.
a
What kind of sale? Or I guess you can't talk about that, can you? We'll tell me later.
They're,
do
they're,
well.
they're major.
Nuts.
I think our owners are just fine. We'll
Yeah,
just
yeah,
put it
yeah.
that way. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
we're
go
very
out.
lucky.
You guys, I've seen you guys' menu and how much you charge for things. I would say
They're
probably
cheap.
Shack numbers.
Yeah.
On Saturday,
Pretty
Shack
similar.
number. Yeah.
If not more.
Whenever there's a DJ or like a holiday weekend,
Yeah.
slightly more.
Because
but
you've
we
got
have
the-
food.
you've got all day
You know what I
thing.
mean? Exactly.
the
It's not
food
just
and the
drinks
drink.
like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
at the Shack.
Like $120,000, $130,000, $140,000 days. I can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
But also think, too,
That's all I'll
with
say.
7 bars, you can bar hop in one little sitting.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Because
No,
we
you
are
guys.
all separate tabs. We're
Oh,
not the
that
same. So
that's
it's-
fucking. That's
Our
cool.
bars are separate. Yeah. So at
Yeah.
the Shack or where
Everything
you
was
were
pulled.
at.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We are separate because I don't trust the bitches in other bars.
Yeah, but also what's cool for a
Yeah.
customer standpoint is there are different personalities and a different feel at
Yeah.
each bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Inside Bar
different
is
vibe.
100% different than
Like, if you're-
Tiki,
if
which
you're
is
right-
different than Marlin.
If you're ever
Well-
at Marlin and you're like out in the sand pit or the fuck you call it, the new
Yeah,
place,
the beach club. Yeah, yeah.
like night and day.
Night and
We
day.
Yeah.
We are
You wouldn't even know
always-
you're at Chicks.
At
Like
all.
you're at a different
Right.
place.
Right.
Yeah. For
The
sure.
three of us are astute, and we are always not comparing in a judgmental way, but we're always like, how is our vibe compared to what they have going on in the bar next to us? Because we're the 2 bars that we work in are the primary bars, and we
Right.
always want to make sure that our vibe is good and that we're projecting the right things to get people to stay in our bar. And
Right.
we've worked out a way that we get people to come into our bar, even though it's the smaller bar and it's more. It's hotter. And
It is. It is the hottest damn room in the whole place.
In August, I call it Bar Baghdad because I'm like, this is what it would feel like.
No, like
to be
hotter than the Shack,
fucking
believe it or not.
slinging
Yeah.
drinks in Afghanistan. It is so
No shit.
hot. It's like. I can't even look cute. Like I'm like, if my soulmate came in, he would hit on
Oh,
Brit.
stop it.
Like,
Oh, come on. Oh, my God, the rivalry between the two of you guys trying to get guys.
well,
I've
that's
never
great.
seen a woman box out so well as Ashley.
But it's always, happens well.
Oh, I bitched her out.
She always...
Tell about what happened last weekend.
Okay.
With your
So
shirt.
Saturday, was it Saturday? Sorry.
It was Saturday.
Saturday I walk in, and first thing...
You were there first.
I was there first, sorry. She walks in and sees me, and first thing, not a hi, hello, anything. It's just... You can't text me what you're already wearing? Like, we can't coordinate?
So, side note, we have to wear black. We can wear whatever we want. Girls, anything you want, but it just has to be black. So, continue.
So, I was wearing a backless top, and Ash did her hair. It looked real cute. She usually never straightens it. It's always curly, which her hair looks great curly as well. But she was not having it that my back was out, and I curled my hair, and so we were pulling the total opposites. And so I had to hear all night that, excuse me, is my hair look better than Brittany's? Like, to everybody. So her and I together, we are great together. It's a blonde brunette, obviously. Can't see us, but we get along very well, and we're great friends. We have fun, and we joke.
That's what makes it
It's
enjoyable.
the Ashley and Brittany show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's straight. I mean, essentially.
Fuck you.
With co-star Steve.
Thank you. I was like, God.
But no, I'm just saying.
We always say this.
Kramer.
We always say.
It's Three's Company. It's like you're like John Ritter.
We literally always say it's the Britt and Ashley show, and Steve is just fucking making sure that shit comes through, and that, like
All the women love him. So it makes it great.
it's
Perfect.
great.
Well, Steve dances.
Yeah.
Oh
Steve's
my
dances.
God. His speaker
Oh,
is
man,
like literally
when you get
saved
that
him.
little Latin vibe
Little
going,
flair.
oh shit, the hips get going.
hips
I
going,
can't even help it.
But
That's a
we're
wrap.
also protective of Steve. Like sometimes.
Oh, I love it. All right, so I'm going to introduce the story, and you ladies got to finish it.
Oh.
So,
It was Britt that did it, but like I would.
I was so proud of you. I love it.
I would have been on that motherfucker. I would have kicked him out.
So real talk, like everyone knows, I dance around behind the bar. I'm a pretty metrosexual guy.
Whatever.
Real
You're
talk,
confident.
You know, but I'm confident. I'm married. I'm
Big
comfortable
ass
in my
dick.
skin.
Happy.
Prior, stop it. No, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Prove it.
But anyway, so
He bad.
So then, like,
Big
I'm
ass
dancing
dick.
around, and this guy's pretty tipsy, and he's pretty drunk. And like, what did he called me gay, or he called
He
me?
looked over the bar and goes, oh, Steve, that guy, he's just so gay. Something along the lines saying you're gay.
Britt is like.
And when he said that, I turned and I was on the computer doing closing out tab. I said, he is not gay. And literally, I gave him the dirtiest look, and he was like, chill, I'm actually friends with Steve. And I was like, okay. But I was like, that's my boy. I was like, yeah, say that.
God, I love you.
But we all have each other's back.
So, like on Friday night, like Brittany had like a ear infection, like she just wasn't feeling well, so somebody else worked. And that night, 4 or 5 people was like, "Hey, what's wrong with you, Ash? Like you seem off." And I was just like, "I'm fine. Everybody leave me alone." At the end of the night, I was just like, "Man, I get what's wrong. I have finally found like a groove." And when in this industry, when you can find a groove with people, because you're arbitrarily paced with whomever management deems fit to be on said bar on said night, and you know that you work better with certain people, you know who you work better with, but it's not always up to us,
Right.
But then you find this groove, and it's fucking magic.
Yeah.
For
Like,
sure.
people will literally be impressed. Like Steve will be like, I'll have 2 cups. I'm like vodka soda. He'll be pouring the vodka for me, and I'll like just do the sodas for everybody. Or do that with our orange crushes, and it's people will look in amazement, like they've never seen something like this before. I'm like, bro, it's just pouring 2 bottles of vodka.
Not that we don't have that.
No, I'm saying like
Everybody has it.
having that flow,
The flow is
having the
so
flow
important.
and being so well intertwined with the person that you're working next to is like a huge thing. The same thing used to. I think Steve's like the universal like guy.
Steve is-
you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it used to happen with me and him.
Oh my
You know
God!
what I mean?
To this day, one of my best, most favorite shifts. No offense to you, ladies, was when it
Wow.
was just me and Chris at the Shack.
So,
And I mean,
Year one?
year
Year
one,
one.
where
Oh,
like
man.
we didn't
Thursday
even
night.
we didn't even
stories.
fucking staff yet. You know what I mean? Like it was me, you, Rachel, and Snyder. I think at that point, maybe Aaron. That's it.
Yeah.
And it was a Thursday night. and there was like a concert that came out, and like hundreds of people came, and it was just me and Pryor bartending. Like that's fucking it. But we were dancing around each other. It was amazing.
Right? You know that point where you're so fucking busy that you're like, you know what?
You're not talking to each other.
Yeah,
Can't do that
exactly.
anymore.
You actually like.
You can't be stressed anymore. You just start laughing. It's like mania. You just go like.
You don't even.
Exactly.
You don't even realize that there's other people working with you because you're so focused on what you're doing, and you're pouring a tab or a draft, and you're like mouthing to people, "I'm sorry." Like I can't get to you.
I remember this day because it was at the Shack. It was a Thursday. It was like right before the summer, as the summer was starting. It was like 200 to 300 people. We were like 3 deep at the bar. You were on one side, I was on the other.
Yep.
And I remember looking over at you, and you were like in the middle of both crushing. And we're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. It was like the pre-Crocs crew.
Yeah.
Like everyone
yeah.
fucking came to us first.
Like, what are we gonna do? Like, I don't know. Might as well just have fun with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But we're like throwing bottles to each other.
Yeah.
Like,
First
oh,
with the
you want a
cocktail.
triple sec, motherfucker?
Everybody's like,
it was
"Oh
awesome.
shit!"
Dude, I remember the first time that I saw Steve. I think I've told you this story, but I'm at the Shack on like an August morning, like a lunch, and I'm like, why is this motherfucker so happy? Like he is way too enthused to be making $12 right now because you were working that morning like mid shift.
yeah.
It was hot as fucking nom.
Oh,
it was
God.
terrible. Like
No,
it was
did get
terrible.
hot. That was
And-
pre-Misters.
And that's the thing, like, but Evan, you're the same way. So I haven't bargained with you prior. I'm sorry, I don't have these wonderful
cool.
stories.
I
to
mean,
share with
we're
you.
talking. We might have a big collaboration at one point.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
Shit.
let's throw an event.
We should throw an event at the White House.
Shit, dude. What's the White House? Oh.
Like the
I'm like,
White
wait, is there a
House?
place I haven't heard of around here? Like, what White House? Oh, that one.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Let's wait.
Us five.
Trump is coming after
Us
both of you
five.
Let's wait.
Crush bar. We will also talk politics. Let's talk about this wall.
No, we're not.
Like we got.
I'm game, man. I talked about it before. I'm ready to bring it back. Bring politics back to the bar.
Oh,
That's
that's
all I'm saying.
Yo,
Fuck it,
Jack
let's fight.
Daniels
You know
and
what I'm saying?
Evan, he
Yeah.
won't even shut up. Like,
He'll keep talking to his blue in the face.
and it's wonderful because he's very smart.
You are very intelligent.
You are very smart.
Thanks,
So
man.
intellectual.
Thanks, guys.
That's why I wanted to sit in
Yeah,
your face.
I'm turning red again. I think.
Very astute individual.
Yeah, let's do that one day. Let's do a thing, but not at the White House.
Why
All of
not
us
at the White
together.
House? We can do it in front.
Right on the lawn.
Because I'm getting shot. Somebody's getting arrested.
Yeah.
We don't have to get invited.
Ashley's gonna bet
Nobody
golf
said
carts.
that.
I'm definitely getting shot.
Pop-up bar.
I'm throwing
Pop-up
this out
bar
there. I've seen
outside.
this in movies.
We have to have a token black guy.
The black guy gets shot, guys. I'm good on that.
I mean,
Gee, we're
like,
hitting all the marks now. We just need a redhead to get on the show.
I can
I'm
dye
good on
my
that
hair
too.
red.
It's just not, you know?
All right, so we've talked about good guys. What's a horrible, horrible pickup line that you've heard?
Or one of the guys that
Or just
did-
the way
that
like
does
guys
take,
act.
The guy that
you're
does
like,
take the shot.
It ain't
Oh,
gonna
yes?
happen,
Oh,
bro.
I got one.
There we
you
go.
tell you
All
right
right,
now.
Britt.
All right, this guy looked at me and goes, "What year did your mom graduate?" And I'm like, I mean, honestly, I don't know the year.
What are you,
kept asking
lawyers?
me-
she got
Yeah.
her
Then
associate's degree.
Then he finally asked me what my last name was, and I told him, obviously, last name's Wood. He goes, are you sure your
Follow
mom...
me on Instagram.
Yeah. He goes, are you sure your mom's not blah, blah, blah? And I was like, no, I promise. It's not that. He goes, I promise you, there's a woman I dated, and she looks just like you. And I was like, okay, I'm not understanding what you're getting at. And he goes, no, your mom. I swear I dated her. And I'm like, no, no, it's not her. We're from Richmond. I'm not born here, born and raised here, blah, blah. And then he kept going on. And the rest of the night, he's hitting on me. And I'm like, so finally I'm just like, are you hitting on me because you were interested in my mother and now you're single and now you're like, oh, you look like your younger mom.
You want
that
the younger
I
model.
want to-
Right.
I want to go after that.
This is like
And
some fucked
it's
up bar
just-
therapy shit.
oh,
Yeah.
But he's the guy. Ashley also was like, "You're not funny." He kept
Right. Bad joke. Your bad joke.
Do you remember him?
I
The
know,
guy-
but I'm
he's
tired of
like-
laughing at people that don't make good jokes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at a point in my life and career where I will look at you dead stone like.
I have about 3 courtesy laughs